When you pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud, too.
One of the reasons why I agreed to support Barack's run for president was that deep down I was like, there's no way he's gonna win. And we can just sort of get this out of the way, and I could be that supportive wife going, oh, honey, you tried. Okay, now let's go back to our lives as usual. That was my whole plan, you know, because I didn't believe that America was ready for a black president, let alone a black president named Barack Hussein Obama.
Yes, indeed. When you pray for rain, you got to deal with the mud. As I was perusing the YouTube streets, just for quotes, I was looking for something a little different from Michelle Obama about her condescending, sometimes patronizing attitude towards her husband. And most first ladies that I actually hear interviewed, even if the doggone dude was a bastard, I very seldom see white women or even other women talk about their husband in anything but glowing, not necessarily glowing, but respectful tones, because they respect not only the man but his accomplishments. And what I love about Michelle Obama is that she is a typical Chicago black girl. What I hate about Michelle Obama sometimes is that she highlights the typical black female attitude toward their men. Even when she was angry, I've never seen her take this attitude toward white women. But I was trying to tell Kara about this patronizing managerial class attitude toward black men that women have. And the answer always comes back, or the retort always comes back, that they have that attitude toward non-competent black men. Not all black men, men that are competent, men that are accomplished, men that can do things, or even have a track record of doing things. They will be submissive. They'll be agreeable. They'll actually believe in that man because they have proven themselves. And for most women on the planet, that is true. Black women, I don't care how high you go, and this is what I've always said, I don't care how high you go or how low you go. We are one big black man. And no matter how high you are or how up you think you are, black women will always look at themselves to be more superior than you are. And you can hear Michelle Obama talking about Barack Obama in patronizing tones like she's a mommy. She's the mommy class. And he's the poor little wayward child that doesn't know any better, that doesn't know that he can't win, but she's got to be the good mommy and support him. There, baby. I know you tried. Don't feel bad for losing, because you know you's a black man, and you know you can only do so much. So I know you believe in yourself, but and you know what? So did I. So there. Now let's go back to our regular lives. Let's go back to the agenda that I set for us, and let's do that. Go back to following my lead. Now that we've tried your silly gamble on politics, we can go back to the regular thing. We can go back to the regular lives as I see it, as I envision it. That's what I love about Michelle Obama. She is so typically black woman. She is the archetype for black women's attitudes. And that's why I just love it. I said, when you pray for rain, you got to deal with the mud. Boy, this is a landslide of mud, counselor. Hats off to you, Michelle. Hats off to you, baby. I love you to death. Hats off to you, baby. I love you to death. You could not have had a better sound bite if I wrote it for you myself. The link will be in the description for you, counselor. Have at it. Try to tear it apart as you will, but I doubt that you can, because this is your hero doing exactly what I said she would do, the way that she said it, and having it, and admitting that she has that feeling and that attitude towards her own husband. I've heard my mother do it towards my father, heard my aunt do it towards my uncle. I've heard my women say it behind my back. It's one thing being cute, and there's one thing being condescending. She doesn't even know that she's being condescending toward her husband, because it's funny. And you know what? If she was a stand-up comedian and she did it, I would understand. But she is not a comedian, and she's not doing stand-up. And she's not talking about the Joe Blow down the street. Not even talking about a corporate giant. She is talking about the president, the first black president of the United States. And even now, it's not that she even respects his accomplishment. She acts like it was a total surprise and a total shock and just dumb luck that this Negro happened to luck up and become president. And nothing he did, there was nothing in his character to actually qualify him for this job. Because in her mind, all black men are incompetent, save her father. But this is exhibit 2, counselor. Number 2. I think you're going to have a tough time chewing this one. This is not going to be digestible, so I think you're going to need a nice rosé and some red wine to eat this crow. I didn't even pluck the feathers off. I got even with the feathers in the beak too. But with that, I'm going to jump off of here. This is BGS out. You can't make this shit up. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.